Hi everyone, this is I Can Do Everything. So today we are going to learn how to install crochet hair from start to finish. I'm going to use this very old hair that I have used before, and this is the crochet pin. So crochet simply means small hook, where it has a very small hook, so you can see the hook that has a small latch for you to be able to loop in the hair and then hook it up onto your braid. And for every crochet hair, or most of the crochet hair that has already been prepped in the market, I actually did this curls myself with ears braids. You can watch my YouTube video how I created these curls, and this is what we are going to use. So first off, this is the hair pattern that I am using to be able to actually hold the hair on my scalp, or hold it as a pony. And like you can see, you are going to use your finger or your fingers to really show you the way at the back. Okay, so here I am inserting the crochet pin into one of the braid at my back, and then using where the hole is of the hair strand, and I will actually hook it on that small hook on the crochet pin. So as you can see, I am hooking it on the pin and passing it through the braid, and then you remove the pin, and then you see the hole that you pull through your braid. You just pass the rest of the hair, and then you make a hook on the braid. As simple as that. So that is the only technique, or the best technique, that I have come to be using over the past years. Now let's try it again, shall we? So I use my fingers to determine which braid or which next braid I should use. You use your hole on the hair and then hook it onto the crochet pin, pass it through the braid, remove the crochet pin, open the hole that you have pulled through, and pass the rest of the hair strand in the hole. And that is it. Did you get it? We are also going to try it again. So again, like you can see, I am using my fingers to determine the next braid that I am using. Now I am jumping one braid off because I thought the braid was so close to each other, but then as we go, you are going to see how I cover up all the empty holes that I would identify with my fingers. Again, I am using the same technique to be hooking the rest of the hair on my braids. So it is as simple as that. And one thing you should notice is that do not pass the crochet pin directly under your scalp. Okay, don't pass it directly under your scalp. Just pass the crochet pin on the braid, but it shouldn't go direct under your scalp. I don't know if I am making enough sense, or if you get what I mean. So do not pass it, otherwise it will be very, very tight and you can barely move your neck around. When you are done, it will hurt your scalp. So I'm basically using the same technique to hook the crochet hair over my braids, and my fingers are helping me here. Okay, yeah. Let me know if you have anything to ask me in the comment section below, and I shall gladly answer you. Now we are going on to the next stage. So as you can see, I am fast forwarding this part because it is basically the same technique that I am using, but then make sure that you don't pack too much hair at your back, otherwise your hair strands may not be enough or sufficient. Most of the times I use close to 90 strands for a total full hair, but if you want fuller, you can use about 120 strands and you should be good. Also depending on your head size, or the size of your head. So as you can see, I have a space at my back, but we'll cover it up soon, so don't worry. Now moving on to the sides, as you can see, I am making sure that the crochet pin is not directly under my scalp, and the same technique I used to hook the hair on my braid is the same way I am using to hook it at every part of my hair braids or my cornrows. I hope you get that. So whenever you are bringing in the hair, you make sure one of your fingers is inside the hole, or where you loop it up onto the pin, and then you just pass it through your braid. And one thing is that make sure that as you are passing the hair through your braids, don't worry about bringing them too close to each other, because as you move along the braids, they would be filling up the holes, especially in between your hair. So you realize that after I did my back, I have come straight to my side and leaving the middle of my hair, which we'll do very soon. Sure that I fill my sides very well, and then at the front of my hair part. So there are lots of hair patterns you can do for crochet. I chose this pattern because of the styles I'll be doing with this particular hair, and it helps me, like I mentioned from the beginning, it helps me load it up or use it as a pony. You'd see in the end of the video, so stay tuned, do not go away. So as you can see, I am now filling the back, and I'm taking my time to fill the back without, like, I'm not fast forwarding it into too much speed. Don't worry about linking the hair braids too close to each other because they are in the middle, and no matter what kind of hairstyle you would put up at the end of the day, you won't divide your hair into two, like totally. It will definitely cover some parts of the middle, so don't worry too much about filling your middle. If you want your hair to be too full and like plenty strands, you can go ahead and then fill those parts or the middle parts with a lot of hair. But for me, I choose to use very little hair so that I avoid heaviness and too much heat. So are we not done? Almost. So I am actually trying to use my fingers to identify which part of the hair maybe that I think may need a bit of more hair, and I have identified those parts. I'm going to go ahead and fill those parts. And you remember in the beginning I left one strand of braid at my back, and that is where I am filling. So when you are using your fingers to identify those parts, just tap your hair, and then you yourself, you feel that, oh, this part of hair need a bit more hair, especially when you realize that the style that you'll be putting up would show that particular place. Okay, so you just use your fingers and then identify those loopholes and then fill them up. Once you are done, just apply some gel onto your baby hair and lay them down. I am using a cream. I don't know if you are familiar with that. Feeling myself. So I'm going to raise my hair up with this scarf and then tie it into a pony, my favorite. And sorry guys, it looks like I'm showing too much armpit. Sorry, I'm going to use a t-shirt next time. You're coming to watch hair, not armpit. Okay, so as you can see, my curls are popping, and this is the final look, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm going to remove the the scarf for you to see how it looks when the hair is all over your neck or it's all over your back. Yay! And this is how it looks, guys. Let me know what you think. If you don't know how to create these curls, go and look at my other video. Yes, I want my hair back. Yes, I want my hair back. I want my hair back. Yes, I want my hair back. I want my hair back. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. See you in my next video.